Hey everyone, it's your name. The world is interconnected and events in one part can ripple far beyond their borders. That's what we're seeing with the ongoing tourism boycott of Canada. You might be thinking, how does this affect the U.S.? Well, that's what we're exploring today. This boycott has hit certain U.S. states harder than others, especially those reliant on Canadian tourism. We're talking about lost revenue, struggling businesses, and communities grappling with the fallout. We'll uncover the challenges they face and the innovative solutions they're coming up with. Let's get to it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell for more thought-provoking content. Let's start with the numbers because they're hard to ignore. The tourism boycott of Canada has had unintended consequences for businesses south of the border. We're talking about billions of dollars in lost revenue across several states that heavily rely on Canadian tourism. Canadians have long been the largest group of international visitors to the U.S., and their spending habits have been a lifeline for countless businesses, especially in the hospitality sector. Hotels, restaurants, amusement parks, they all depend on that influx of tourists, and the sudden drop-off has been devastating. Imagine being a small business owner in a border town that thrives on Canadian visitors. You've poured your heart and soul into building a restaurant, a souvenir shop, or a cozy bed and breakfast. Things were good, but then the boycott hit and suddenly, the streets are quieter, the tables are empty, and the phone isn't ringing. This isn't just about numbers, it's about real people, real families, and real dreams being put on hold. When businesses struggle, jobs are lost, local economies take a hit, and the overall sense of community can start to fray. Amidst the challenges, there are also stories of resilience, adaptation, and hope. In the next chapter, we'll explore how some of these communities are finding creative ways to navigate this new landscape. The economic impact of the tourism boycott is stark. Popular destinations are eerily quiet. Imagine Times Square less crowded, San Francisco streets now spacious. It's unsettling. Towns across the U.S. feel the impact. Shorter lines, empty tables, parking lots now empty. Border crossings have plummeted, hotel occupancy nosedives, air travel decreases. When will it end? At what cost? Communities are reeling. Next, we explore creative solutions. We've talked about the challenges, the economic fallout, the empty streets. But here's the thing about humans, we're a resourceful bunch. We adapt, we innovate, we find ways to make things work, even when the odds are stacked against us. And that's exactly what's happening in some of the communities hardest hit by this tourism boycott. Businesses are getting creative, pivoting their strategies and finding new ways to attract customers. Restaurants that once catered primarily to Canadian tourists are now offering special deals and promotions to locals. Hotels are offering staycation packages, enticing nearby residents to enjoy a change of scenery without having to travel far. Some businesses are even using this time to renovate, revamp, and reimagine their offerings. Local governments are launching campaigns to encourage domestic tourism, highlighting the hidden gems and unique experiences that their regions have to offer. Community organizations are organizing events and festivals, hoping to bring people together and inject some much-needed life into their towns and cities. It's a reminder that even in the face of adversity, there's always hope, always resilience, and always the potential for something good to emerge from the ashes. Let's talk about some specific places now. The ones that come to mind when you think vacation, the ones that draw visitors from all over, including Canada. We're talking about places like sunny Florida with its theme park magic and coastal charm, or California with its iconic cities, stunning national parks, and that laid-back West Coast vibe. These are places that thrive on tourism, places where the economies are deeply intertwined with the ebb and flow of visitors. And unfortunately, they're also some of the places feeling the pinch of this boycott most acutely. Imagine the usually packed beaches of Miami Beach, now with a little more breathing room. Or picture the lines for Space Mountain at Disney World, noticeably shorter than usual. It's a strange sight, and it's a stark reminder of the impact this boycott is having on some of America's most beloved vacation spots. From coast to coast, these vacation destinations are adapting, innovating, and finding new ways to attract visitors and keep their economies afloat. Some are focusing on domestic tourism, luring in travelers from other parts of the United States with enticing deals and promotions, ensuring that when things do return to normal, they'll be ready to welcome the world back with open arms. Let's dive into Florida. This state, known for its vibrant tourism industry, is feeling the boycott's effects in a big way. The economic impact is significant, with many businesses from small local shops to large theme parks experiencing reduced foot traffic and revenue. Specific businesses like hotels, restaurants, and attractions in cities like Orlando and Miami are facing unique challenges. Theme parks are adapting by offering special promotions to attract domestic tourists, while coastal towns are highlighting their beautiful beaches and outdoor activities as safer travel options. Despite these challenges, Florida is demonstrating resilience. By investing in marketing campaigns and improving infrastructure, Florida aims to bounce back stronger and more prepared for future challenges. Moving on to Washington, the impact of the boycott here is quite different but equally profound. Washington's economy, which benefits greatly from tourism to its national parks, wineries, and vibrant cities like Seattle, is experiencing a notable downturn. The economic effects are felt across various sectors, from hospitality to retail, and the social impact is evident in the reduced number of visitors and the subsequent decline in community activities and events. Businesses such as boutique hotels, local restaurants, and tourist attractions are facing the challenge of attracting visitors in a time of uncertainty. Unique adaptations include virtual tours of popular sites, enhanced safety protocols, and special deals for in-state travelers. Washington is also focusing on sustainability and long-term improvements. By embracing innovation and community support, Washington is working hard to navigate these challenging times and emerge even stronger. State 3, New York. New York, a state known for its vibrant culture and bustling economy, has not been spared from the impacts of the boycott. The economic effects have rippled through various sectors, from tourism to local businesses. Specific businesses, like those in the hospitality and entertainment industries, have faced significant downturns. Popular attractions, once teeming with visitors, now see fewer crowds. Some businesses have pivoted to online services while others have focused on local clientele to make up for the loss of tourists. The sense of vibrancy and energy that New York is famous for has dimmed in some areas, as the usual hustle and bustle is replaced by a quieter atmosphere. Yet, amidst these difficulties, there is a sense of community and support, as residents come together to help one another through these trying times. The challenges faced by New York reflect both the hardships and the indomitable spirit of its people. State 4, Nevada. The impact of the boycott on Nevada has been profound. Economically, the state has seen a significant decline in tourism revenue, which has hit local businesses hard. Iconic attractions from the glitzy casinos of Las Vegas to the serene landscapes of Lake Tahoe have all felt the pinch. Unique adaptations like virtual tours of famous sites and increased focus on local tourism have emerged as creative solutions. However, the road to recovery remains steep, and the resilience of Nevada's communities will be tested in the months to come. State 5, California. California, a state known for its diverse attractions, has also been deeply affected by the boycott. The economic impact has been felt across various sectors, from the bustling streets of Hollywood to the tranquil vineyards of Napa Valley. Businesses that depend on a steady stream of tourists have had to rethink their strategies. California has seen some unique adaptations like drive-through experiences and outdoor events, but the challenges remain daunting. The state's ability to innovate and adapt will be crucial in navigating these turbulent times. State 6, Hawaii. Hawaii, with its breathtaking landscapes and rich cultural heritage, has not been spared from the impact of the boycott. The economic consequences have been severe, with a sharp decline in tourism revenue affecting everything from hotels to local markets. Specific businesses and communities have had to find new ways to stay afloat. Unique adaptations, such as promoting local tourism and enhancing virtual experiences, have been essential. The path to recovery will require resilience and innovation from the people of Hawaii. So, where do we go from here? Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? The future of these states, and indeed the tourism industry as a whole, is still being written. But amidst the uncertainty, there are glimmers of hope, signs of resilience, and maybe even a few lessons learned along the way. The road to recovery won't be easy, that's for sure. It will require continued adaptation, innovation, and a whole lot of collaboration. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell for more deep dives into the complexities of our world. And as always, stay curious.